That was an incompletion, but I saw something on that play. It has something to do with Tyler Smith. Let's talk about it. So, it's your boy Foots. It was officially the first day of camp, and it was like, wow. Day one, we're out there, we're getting after it. And I think that you got to respect Mike McCarthy for not doing the whole conditioning test and had these guys running, gassers for hours and miles. I'm a runner. Like, that's what I do to stay in shape. I like to run. But at the same time, if you in shape, it'll show. The Cowboys are going to practice fast. They're going to get in and out of periods. So respect to Mike McCarthy. It's day one, guys. But I said, listen, they have helmets on. They only have but so many padded practices. But you can see little things if you really read between the lines. On that play, and this is just the teaser. This is the beginning. On that play, you can see in a couple of these rushes, and I'll show these videos, you can see Tyler Smith stepping down on Sam Williams, getting his hands on him, play over. Like, this is what they were talking about at OTAs, where the strength is real. And even though he didn't start today at left guard, he rotated pretty quickly, and it's not going to be long before he's starting. You know what you know. Though it's not a padded practice, inside, he just has something. Now, that's not to say that he didn't have to deal with a bull rush or anything like that, but you just see him pick the stun up. You see the hands, the physicalness. Even when he kind of mushed J-Ron Curse out the way, I'm like, this dude, he got that dog in him, man. It ain't on him, it's in him. Jaylen Tolbert, Dak Prescott. You see the connection. They're doing live 7-on-7. They're running around out there. Dak even threw a pick in 2 minutes, but the fact that he already trusts Jaylen Tolbert, he's pushing him the ball. I think this guy's going to step in and be receiver too. I do. I just think he has that ability. I've said that, and it's good to see that day one he's out there and they have a connection. And James Washington, it was good actually just to see that James Washington practice because he is going to be needed. Like, just because Tolbert, I think, is going to step in and surprise folks, James Washington is going to be needed in certain sets, and he's going to need – Dak is going to have to trust him. You see Ezekiel Elliott running around, and I feel like I say this every year now, but he looks lighter. And, as you get older, you need to keep that weight off of you. It looks like Zeke has some pop in his legs. It looked like Tony obviously has some pop in his legs, so they don't look out of shape. Around the league, it was kind of interesting to hear how Fournette took to the internet saying that he was out of shape, so he came to camp 15 pounds lighter. It's good to see that Zeke doesn't look out of shape. It's just good to have football back, guys. It really, really is. Another thing, talking about with Tolbert, it's cool to see that Tolbert is running with the ones. Like, no Vasher, no Simi, no Tolbert, let's go. I really feel like, Dak being in year 7, I feel like he has something to do with that. I just feel like he's saying, guys, it's Jaylen Tolbert. He has something. So that's enough of my Jaylen Tolbert love affection. Let's talk about what do we see out of Micah Parsons. He's just moving at a different speed, bro. Even in these skelly situations, he's just different. He just flies to the ball. He just all has to the ball. He's just first there. His pass rush moves. He just got a different gear that nobody on the field has, bro. It's really going to be scary and fun to watch. On one of those plays, it was actually cool kind of seeing Trayvon Diggs press James Washington. I think this is going to be a fun camp. I think that these Cowboys have a chip on their shoulder. And like I said, this is just a quick recap of the first day. The Mike McCarthy, can he coach, will he coach, Jerry, he wouldn't be here if I didn't think he had enough. Man, Jerry, it's all good. We know that you trust Mike. And honestly, I trust Mike. This is year 3 of Mike McCarthy. First year was a disaster. Year 2, he goes 12-4, and we don't, or 12-5, whatever it was, and we don't win a playoff game. I think that Mike has his system in place now, guys. And I think that it's gonna be a mix with these young guys and these savvy vets. Which, if you think about it now, Zach Martin is now your elderly statesman. Tyra Smith, they're your statesmen. But those are the elderly statesmen that you need. Mixed with a good mesh of what we already had and what we drafted. I think it's going to be a fun camp. I'll be doing a camp recap at the end of the week, so it'll either be Friday or Saturday. And then you guys know I'll be hitting you guys with nuggets and watching these battles and watching how they unfold. But for the most part, I'm going to be doing a video every week, and I might be doing 2 videos every week, and I might even throw some extra stuff in there if the topics hit my mind. But I'm not just gonna reach. But today, you just excited about the first day of camp. So it's your boy Foots. A lot to like. Tyler Smith, Jaylen Tolbert. It's just good to see them on day 1. They out there. Like, we here. Let's go. Peace.